Hey guys, DemonFire93 here, and well, as you can see, this here is my new recording studio. I mean, new to you guys. I've been recording out of here for the last 5 years, but I haven't done any live action videos in that time, so this is the first time you guys get to see it. But, getting away from that, the main reason for this video is about Heroes 4. And you have noticed I did not put up a Heroes 4 episode last week. There was a very good reason for that. When I first started playing Heroes 4, I had a very exact way I wanted to play it. And I had a goal in mind. And you guys have kind of changed how I'm going to play the game. Because I originally sat there and was not a big, I'm not a big Heroes 4 fan. Out of all the Heroes games, Heroes 4 is my least favorite. And I had been dreading getting to the game ever since starting the Heroes series on the channel. So, when I finally got to Heroes 4, I've only recorded through the first scenario, all in one session. And as the episodes were coming out, I was finding more and more people who are actual fans of Heroes 4, which I wasn't sure that even existed. I mean, some people were saying that, you know, it's not great, but if you add some mods to it, it'll be better. Other people were saying, Heroes 4 was the way that I got into Heroes by Magic. And it's like, that's amazing. I'm surprised that, you know, Heroes 4 didn't turn me off from playing the rest of the Heroes games. But, my original plan for the Heroes 4 playthrough was going to be just play it vanilla, no mods, and to just go through it as quick as possible. Because I just don't care for the game at all, and I mean, the gameplay, I should say. The story is good. The gameplay is very lacking compared to all the other Heroes games. So I had the intention of going through it, and the reason why this past week's episode didn't go up is because it's the first one in which I cheated, and I didn't even cut it out. You know, in Heroes 3, whenever the game would crash, I would often cheat to get back to where we were, just to take a little bit less time, save myself some time. But in Heroes 4, I was blatantly, in the very first scenario there, just cheating just because I don't want to take the time to get through things. So, that is going to frustrate a lot of people, I know, but that was what my original plan was. But like I said, as the episodes were coming out, more and more fans of Heroes 4 actually were coming out of the woodwork as well, and giving me pause to play it that way. So I had to take a little bit of a break to think about it before I release this episode, because it's not gonna be pleasing to a lot of you. But starting after the first scenario of the campaign, going forward, starting with the second scenario of the campaign, my plan is to play through quickly, not taking my time, and we're going to explore the story of the game. We're not going to be focusing on the gameplay as much. So I may be trying to highlight some of the good things that Heroes 4 has to offer, because there are some actual good things. And so we'll be showing some of the stuff off that you guys love without worrying about the story, or without worrying about the gameplay as much, because there is a good story in Heroes 4. It's just buried under a heap of terrible gameplay that the only way to make it good was for the fans to create mods to fix what was wrong with it. And originally that was what I was wanting to show off, was all the bad, like, look at how crap Ubisoft is, because they took this game that everybody loved and they just crapped all over it, And I'm surprised that they were able to really keep going after that people bought enough copies to warrant Heroes 5, 6, 7, and 8. But, you know, we're going to pivot from focusing on the negatives of what was bad with Heroes 4, and we're going to start focusing on what good things are in Heroes 4. So yes, I made cheats to show off some troops, like, hey, if we put 4 different factions together, do we have the morale penalties that we did in the previous Heroes games? Hey, if we go and we level up, I can show off some of the different titles that heroes can get depending on what skills you learn, sort of things like that. So, we're going to be going through Heroes 4 quickly and with some cheats, but we're not going to be bashing the game because there are actually some fans of Heroes 4, and while I'm not necessarily one of them, I don't want to completely crap all over a game that you guys grew up with. I grew up with it too, but I grew up with it hating it. I always like to try and forget that Heroes 4 existed. If I wanted to do like a playthrough of all the Heroes games, I would play some of Heroes 1, Heroes 2, as much as possible as Heroes 3, obviously, and then skip straight to 5. Because Heroes 4 is just, in my opinion, not right. But we will try and find the gems that you guys are so excited about. Maybe you guys can turn me into a Heroes 4 fan. But we're going to still be playing it vanilla. And one thing that vanilla has in it to try and balance the game is the cheats that are available to us. So, Monday's episode is Heroes 4, Episode 7, The Cheating Dilemma. But just wanted to get that out there before, so that you guys know what to expect going forward. That is all the time I got for today, guys. As always, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a like. If you have any comments or suggestions, you can leave those in the comment section down below. If you want to keep up to date with all my videos, you can subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook to become part of the conversation, also part of the voting for games I should play in the future. And as always, I'm DemonFire93, and I'll see you guys next time.